Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have just made my episode 50 video that I put up for Monday morning, and so this is why I'm still wearing the same thing, but I was worried that the video might be a little bit too long, and I have got some happy mail from the lovely Sally over at Nanny Moon's Crochet. She sent me a bag full of wonderful things and I wanted to share them with you, and of course it's easier for me to put it on a separate video anyway because I can put it in on my Happy Mail playlist. So without further ado, should we get on with it? Right, I've already opened the package because I was so desperate to see what was inside. I knew of a couple of things, but other stuff I didn't, and I was very, very impressed. There'll be a bit of crinkling whilst I get it out, but I will show you everything that I've got. Hold on just a moment. Now, for those of you that have seen my other Happy Mail video from what Sally sent me, she sent me 2 balls of the green yarn, which you can just see poking out just there. Anyway, I opened the package and found that she'd sent me the rest, all the stock that she had, and I'm absolutely impressed because my 2 favourite colours are purple and green, and I cannot decide between those 2 colours which are my absolute favourite, and so I'm really, really impressed, and I already know what I'm going to be making with it. I am going to be making one of my monsters from my monster book, down in my collection, just down around there somewhere. But that is for a later date, I'm afraid, and you will have to see that at the time when I manage to get round to it, because I have got quite a bit on my list at the moment that I need to get done pretty smartish. But I'm just so impressed because I've got more than enough for me to make a monster, and I'm very, very happy about it. Now let me tell you about it. This is Stylecraft Special DK. It's 100% a premium acrylic, and it's approximately 295 meters or 332 yards. It's naturally anti-pilling and it knits to all DK patterns, or of course it crochets to all DK patterns, and it says to use a 4mm hook, and you can cool, tumble dry, machine wash and iron, and you can also dry clean it as well. And the shade is green gauge, and it's shade number 1124, and they're all the same dye lot, which I'm very, very happy about. So that was my first dibs into the bag, and then she'd sent some really yummy goods for me to share with my family. And then, oh, there's another packet there. For those of you that don't know, I have got 2 children with my husband. I've got 2 children previously, and I've also got 4 children that were from my husband's previous marriage as well. But we are down to the last 3 that live here. One is an adult and supports himself, and the called Dominic, and the other two you will have heard me talk about lots and lots, which is Yasmin, who I'm making the Yasmin blanket for because I've named it the Yasmin blanket, and of course there's Sienna, who has made an appearance on my other videos before because she was with me when I did my 30-day walking challenge, which are also on my YouTube channel, so you can see those. And of course there's my husband, who we need to keep in sweet treats so that he doesn't feel left out, of course. Anyway, Sally has become firm friends of ours, and we swap happy mail and patterns and things like that together, and it's really, really nice to be able to share things on our channel that we send each other. And I have, of course, sent her some lovely things as well, and she will be doing a video on hers quite soon. I do need to apologise for the noise. I've got the dishwasher going, and my husband is busy cooking us our lunch, and he's out of the room at the moment, but there is things like steamers going to go off and things like that, so I apologise for the noise, but I wanted to get this video up and sorted and able to schedule ready for you to see. So moving on, she sent me a packet of crochet hooks. Now she uses these crochet hooks on herself on her channel, and for her all of her crafty makes, and of course she bought me a pack as well to see how I would get on with them. And I have been a user of oh, I've gone all funny, my words just won't come out my mouth. I have been an avid user of Sally, no, not Sally. God, I can't think of the name. Susan Bates. What am I like? Sorry. Susan Bates hooks, because I love the fact that they're in line. But before I went over to Susan Bates, I was using just the normal ones, which I think I might have one here somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it. Oh yes, yes. I used to use the ones that are not inline, and I've got all sorts of things. I've even got the ones that look like the Susan Bates that are just with that sort of hook. But of course, so anyway, she said to me that she'd ordered these because I need to have long handles, because I hold my crochet hook like this. And of course they rub and they dig in, and so the longer the better really, and she suggested these because they do have a long handle. They are not the inline ones, they are the other ones, but she said that she gets on with them really well. They're very sturdy, and of course she bought me a pack so I could try them myself, and I am absolutely thrilled, and I can't wait to get used to it, to see if they are really nice myself, because I love the fact that they're vibrant colours, and of course that the handles are quite long, so I'm looking forward to not having it dig into my hands and things. So she bought me a packet of those. Next, she knew, now this was a lovely surprise, because she has known for a long time that I've wanted to use or try yarn art jeans, and I really am so happy with this, because she ordered herself a pack with a couple of patterns, and she's even sent me the patterns, and because she knew that I would love to use to have a go at using it, she sent hers to me. How impressive and how wonderful and kind she is. And Yarn Art Jeans, if nobody knows about it too much, is 55% cotton and 45% PAC. Now I'm sure that's it is acrylic, but they're 50-gram balls, and they've got 160 yards on, which 160 meters, sorry, and 174 yards. I don't really want to undo the packet yet, but when I do, I will show you the thickness and things like that afterwards. But she sent me the 2 patterns that she had ordered, and she had the stuff that's in the pack is enough to do both patterns. This one is the first one, and it's a crochet pattern Christmas deer. Isn't he absolutely adorable? He is just, it's absolute smile factor on my face because it is so beautiful and lovely, and I can't wait. And the other one is the Christmas elf crochet pattern. Now again, you just got to smile as soon as you see how cute he is, and I am so looking forward to be able to work up these patterns, because I really want to see if I can work with the Yarn Art Jeans, because if I can, then I am going to get some in my stocks of all different colours. I know that Jeanette from Crafty Clegs uses Yarn Art Jeans, and she absolutely loves it for her amigurumis, and I and that was where I got the inspiration from, really, to want to have a go, because it looked really lovely with the patterns that she was using. And of course, what better thing if you can actually use something so lovely. I love the fact that it's tubular, and this is much the same as what I'm doing for my dragonfly shawl, and that is tubular as well. If you can have a look at that, you see it's very similar to that, and so if I get on with it, then I'll be looking to do all sorts of colours so that I can do lots of amigurumi in the Yarn Art Jeans. So there was those 2, and then in the pack there she sent me Peanuts crochet pattern, and of course I've always wanted to make them, but just never had the chance, and now I've actually got a pattern that I can work from without having to print it out. So she put that into the bag for me as well. And for the crochet through the decades cal that I wanted to do, I had a thought about doing the Magic Roundabout, and Ermintrude the cow was one of the patterns that I was thinking of doing, but I was worried that my package wouldn't come in time, because she did tell me that she has one and that she was going to send it to me, because a crochet version of this is very hard to come by when you're looking online to have a look, and so I was a bit worried. So I chose Baloo, which I spoke about in my episode 50. So I wasn't sure, but of course she sent it to me anyway, because she said that she won't be able to get round pretty soon to making anything like this, and so she sent it to me because of the fact I did want to make it, and I will be soon, because I want her to join the rest of her friends up there, because the Magic Roundabout was something that was quite a thing when I was a little girl. And I also want to see if I can find the rabbit, if there is a rabbit pattern. Now I can't remember what the rabbit was called, but I love the fact that he looked so funky in all of his bright colours, because that's what I remember when I was a child. So I'm very, very pleased to be able to have this one in my collection as well. And that brings me to the end of my little yarny goodness and a happy mail. And I am going to go, because I only wanted this to be a very quick video. So thank you so much for watching, and also because I will be uploading it at some point today, I just want to note that I was meant to talk to you about my up and coming school makes, because I forgot to add it. But I will tell you quickly about them on here, so then it can be referenced. Now I have to crochet them from left to right, so I'll be starting off with this rather lovely red blob, and it's the stop sign, because all these are to do with the behavioural policy that we are going to have, that is changing at our school. And of course it's always nice to have a fresh start when a new year comes. And so we have got Sammy Stop, Charlie Choice, Freddie Focus, Danny Driver and Robin Repair. I won't go into the reasons for it, or for the for what they all stand for, because obviously all I need to concern myself with is the making of the mascots for all of these symbols, as a visual for the children to get to grips with. And so you will then I will then make you aware of what pattern I'm using, what yarn I'm using, and things like that, like I have done before. But I'm looking forward to testing myself and finding out if I can do all of these things, because it will be really nice to be able to help the school further by making the things accessible for our visual learners. But I forgot to do it on my episode 50, so I thought I would show you there. I'm going to go, and I will see you again on Wednesday for Wake Up the Whips Wednesday. Take care everyone, and I will see you very, very soon.